We did it. We're live. We're live here on the YouTube, live here on Facebook. And today we got a lot going on. We're going to talk San Diego Comic-Con. All the information that came up from there. Talking Jason Universe, talking Tron Ares, talking Predator, talking Alien, talking all that. Even a little bit more. We got some more movie news that dropped.
Oh.
Something about a gremlin.
Oh.
We'll figure that out. As well as Halloween Horror Nights has announced their final 2 houses for the event in the Orlando location, obviously. More information about that also happened. Other things will be discussed. We will see how her day's going. We'll see how his day's going. He's waiting in the room right now to come on. All this and more on the Death Curse Club. Welcome.
Never come back again. It's got a death curse. It's got a death curse.
Drop.
Welcome on in to Death Curse Club. I'm owner and operator of the establishment, Zachary J. Hilton. And the J stands for none of your business. It's personal. Alongside with me is the one, the only, the beautiful, the talented, the stream ender herself, Barack.
That's me.
That's her. You're like Galactus of streams.
Yeah.
Okay? The eater of worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Which point?
joining us on the show today is the barkeep himself, Jim. Hello, Jim.
I won a pink elephant for my girlfriend.
I won a pink elephant for my girlfriend. Give me a hint. Give me a hint.
It has an actor.
It has an actor.
The main actor has a big movie this week.
Like
And it's
week
not specific.
coming. Oh, Darkman.
Yep.
What?
Nailed it.
What movie?
Well, he said he has a big movie this week. It's Liam Neeson with Naked Gun.
Uh-huh.
And I had to think Jim. Jim's going to reference something horror.
Uh-huh.
Darkman, which is a great comic book movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Done by Sam Raimi.
Oh.
Before
Sam Raimi was Sam Raimi.
About when Sam Raimi was becoming Sam Raimi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Before
would say-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, before Spider-Man.
Okay.
After Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. So that's fun stuff. Good job, Jim. I think I own this Blu-ray. I think I own
Hopefully you do.
Darkman on Blu-ray.
Because otherwise you'll buy it.
Huh!
Yeah.
I need to go find it. And you need to go find it. And what else you need to find is us on Instagram and Threads, Death Curse Club. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we have a run club. Before we get started, I'm loving the run club. Everybody's running.
Loving
We're running. You should be running. Jim's Laura will not be running. That's why she's running late for dinner. Oh, you scallion. Yeah, but if you want to join the run club, hit us up on Instagram. It's a good times. We also have a TeePublic. Shirts, hats, merchandise, mugs, all these things. Stickers. If you want to support the show, this is a great way to support the show. And you can rock this wear out in the world because guess what? It's summerween. It's almost hunt season. It's almost Halloween season. This is perfect time to be rocking this kind of stuff. Also, Amazon Music. Months free. Go ahead and do it. 1/3 of the year. You can have free music podcasts and audiobooks. How's your audiobooks going?
Really good.
Really good. She's into murder. Murder?
Yep.
All that and more. So, yeah, Jim, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm here. Here I am.
How are you doing?
I'm really good.
You're really good?
Yeah.
Really good. Big week. I've had so much horror in this week. Good and bad. Via work, bad.
Oh.
But I was able to find Friday the 13th sneakers.
Yep.
Which was pretty fantastic. Walmart, $30. And let me tell you, careful with them. These things are meant to be broken. If you walk in them, they're gonna fucking blow up.
Take your picture and take them off.
Yeah, take a picture, show proof that you have them, and then never wear them again. Because I got them, I'm like, okay, this is definitely the shoe I want to wear for Friday the 13th, or not Friday the 13th, but Friday when we're at HHN. Like, I
No.
want to wear a Jason shirt. I want to wear these shoes. After I put them on and just walked around for a second, I'm not going 8 hours in these things. They'll look like Rocky Balboa after after Apollo Creed just fucked them up in that first movie.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like, my shoes are going to fucking open up and go, Pamela, I did it!
Oh my god.
Anyways. Enough about Jason Voorhees and the shoes.
They were fun though. You put them on
love 'em.
in your story on
Yeah.
Insta.
Yeah. I put them up there. I'm going to show them off some more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I got to wear the Jason merch with them. It's all
Yeah.
going to go down well.
Yeah.
It's fine. So let's get into the show. Last weekend, San Diego Comic-Con. Did you know San Diego is Spanish for a whale's vagina? San Diego Comic-Con went down. Most lackluster year in years. So much so that I feel the most that came out of it was horror news. Would you say the same?
Yeah, it seems that way.
I just feel like there were a couple of, we'll say movies out there, a la Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling. He was even there.
Oh.
But like everything that I think that hit was some kind of horror sci-fi thing. And those are the things that we're going to talk about today. And the first one that we are going to talk about is the Jason Universe. Jason Universe, they didn't even have a Hall H panel. They just had a panel in a room, which I thought was kind of asinine, but whatever.
Yeah.
Big takeaways from there is that the president of Horror Inc., not Sean Cunningham. No one knows this. Sean Cunningham's not the guy that runs the company.
Oh.
He's just like face value. He is a mascot for said company. But the big news that came out of Jason Universe at this time was there's a new movie in the works and a new game in the works. And during this, they gave like this new like Jason logo hats. The Mondo poster was available. Savini from Friday the 13th, the game, Savini Jason, you could purchase. These were the kind of big things you could grab. But information-wise, we were just told new movie in the works, game in the works, new game in the works. And on August 13th, which I will be doing a reaction to, we got the trailer for Sweet Revenge, which is a collaboration with Angry Orchard.
Yeah.
Not a whole bunch of information divulged through this, but Jim, out of this, what's your big takeaways from the Jason Universe movie games Sweet Revenge?
Yeah, as far as the movie and game goes, I mean, I think we expected it. If you're not working on it, why even bother?
Right.
So I guess it would have been nice to find some information about a movie or a game. As far as the Sweet Revenge, I wasn't expecting that. That was cool. I enjoyed watching that. Found it funny that I saw a lot of comments asking whether or not it was a commercial for Angry Orchard or whether it was for a movie. And I guess I just wasn't paying attention because I didn't notice Angry Orchard at all. I was focused on the Jason stuff.
Right.
But I do know they have the cider coming out with them.
Yeah. So they have, and we shared it yesterday.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th franchise on Instagram shared a thriller pack of Angry Orchard coming out, which looked like 3 spooky variant Angry Orchard, but one with a Jason can.
Right.
Like a 4th one with a Jason can.
Which
The blood
they're
orange.
also
The blood orange.
they're also known for, like, they did a whole Halloween thing last year.
Yes.
Which was interesting, like that trick pack or whatever that they did, that it was
Trick or
like
treat pack.
random can would scream in
Right.
the pack.
Really? That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're known, to want to be playful.
Yeah.
It is interesting though, Jim, that you said that. I didn't hear as much of that. But you guys are a lot more in tune with the horror aspect of it. But I heard a lot of like surprise of how quickly like the movie's coming out, like to get the trailer and then.
Well, a couple of things of that. One, the hard cider aspect of it Like, there's 3 times in that trailer where someone's chewing on an apple. It's definitely a cider thing. I think a lot of people were thinking it was just going to be a 30-second commercial, maybe a 90-second commercial that featured Jason. But from the jump, it has always been called some kind of short vignette.
Yeah.
Got it.
And proven here that it's 12 minutes long.
Something like that.
It's either 12 or 13 minutes.
Oh.
So it is a short film.
Got it.
With some crossover branding with Angry Orchard, I assume. And I bet there's going to be a shorter version that they can just air to the public as a commercial. But I enjoyed the teaser. I mean, obviously it didn't give a lot away, thankfully.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, a teaser was like a minute. You got about 11 minutes left to show.
Right. Well, with you saying that now, I'm like, wait, I've already seen a good chunk of it then.
You've seen a minute.
It's like going to a Marvel movie.
Right. But what I will say, the big takeaway out of it, I loved Jason's look in this movie. And the director of this, I forget what they've done before, but they've worked in horror. I forget what brand, but they have worked in horror with icons. Maybe it was Wrong Turn. I think it is Wrong Turn. I think it's Wrong Turn.
I think you said that before.
Yeah. So
that's seeming familiar.
Right. So I feel like with his grasp on working in woods and stuff and how he shot Jason in this, he looks terrifying. And I love the mask. Everybody who hates the mask, I don't like talking about it now just from the standpoint of there's not a property, IP, anything out there that if they show something of whatever it is, here's the magic thing that's coming soon from that product, this side of the internet's going to yell about it. Until you see it in the flesh and it doing its job, I'm not going to talk about it. And from this footage, I liked the mask. I liked how he looked. I liked what was going on.
That's what I was actually going to follow up with. They were at least smart to show. I'm like, I know that they had like the drawing or whatever before that they had shared, but actually showing the mask.
Right.
Whereas people had their, pinpointing certain things and pulling things out that they didn't like about it. But then seeing the actual footage with said mask, I feel like, oh, okay, well, I'm actually seeing it being used in action essentially.
Right.
And you have a different feeling about it.
Right.
Which is what I saw a lot of, which I agree. I like it. I thought that it has a very intense look, which is what you would feel like you would want in a killer mask type thing. So
right.
It scarred me.
It scared her. So no movie details, as we said, but what was weird is like you had representatives of Atomic Monster up there, which are partners with Blumhouse. So everybody automatically assumed that Blumhouse was going to be announced as partners, but he specifically, the guy running Horror Inc. was like, no partners to announce at this time, which makes me like, are you still working on that deal where you're just not confident to announce it yet? Is it because Mithrigan 2.0 took kind of a beating and like this isn't the time you want to announce an IP? I don't know.
It's odd to have them there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why is he up there? And from what I hear, he didn't say shit. Like the Atomic Monster rep didn't say anything.
They need to get moving on something.
The wrong stage number.
Well, right, exactly. Where the hell am I?
Like, it's great that we got this little commercial, and we're gonna, and we're talking all this, and it's a good crossover because it's getting down to the mainstream and all that.
Right.
But you need to follow up on it. You can't wait a year. Like,
no.
You need to have something at least to announce by October.
So what I was going to say, Jim, you brought up that there's 3 Friday the 13th next year.
Oh.
There's one in February, one in March.
I thought you were like saying like movies or something.
No.
I was like, what?
Yeah, they're going hard. They're just dropping 3 movies.
Well, they thought, well, if Avengers could do it, we're going to have Jason Secret Wars. We're going to have Jason Pam's Day. We're going to have
Jason on a Thursday, Jason
we're going
on
to
a
have
Friday, and then Jason Aftermath.
The spin-off Jason and Pamela war tides. Anyways, so I feel with that November one that you brought up, I didn't know. I just knew of the two. I didn't realize that there's one in November. But then when you said
what
that...
were the dates? February,
March, and November.
There's one in March?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told Jim, I was like, what would be interesting...
to steal my birthday month.
Which would be interesting of if Jason had a movie come out on Halloween weekend that could get 3 good weekends to Friday the 13th of box office.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I think they announced this Halloween season a movie coming out November 13th. The first show should drop in March 13th. And in February, you can have the first trailer of the movie drop.
Yeah.
I think all those line up, and still more news like game and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good lineup.
Game wise, they specifically said new game. They didn't say remastered. They didn't say anything like that.
So dumb.
Do you feel maybe it's a sequelized version of the game?
I don't even know at this point. It's hard to guess. I mean, I guess we're on with Hellraiser, so it could be a single-player game for all I know. Who knows what we're going to be doing now? You could just be Jason walking around killing everybody. Or it could be another version of the multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
I feel like regardless, it has like huge shoes to fill. That people love that game.
I mean, people love that game so much they've figured out ways to mod the game.
Right.
And play like on PlayStation. Like they have a dedicated server for it. So I feel it does have a lot of, it's got big Jason shoes to fill if it's a strictly new game, like a single player. I think single player is the only option to go if you're not doing multiple player.
If you're not going to, if you're not going to like sequelize it in a sense, you've got a single player mode it, so it's drastically different. It has
to exactly. If you're not going to copycat, you have to, and copycatting is going to be hard to do.
Right.
So I 100% thought these were my glasses.
Could be a Jason VR game. It could be a Jason VR game like Fruit Ninja, and you're slicing the heads.
I could see them trying to do a VR game. That's fun. Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Pray hands to you.
Those right there were not going to help you.
No. That would help me like
chop
chainsaw
wood.
Something, which is very into brand.
Yeah.
For this. Okay. So that's all the movie stuff, and I didn't hear a lot of Crystal Lake come out of this, but wildly enough, before doing the show, Crystal Lake news came out. So much so, there's something that we talked about that I didn't realize happened, Jim, that I'm so in for.
Okay.
Casting continues on the upcoming Friday the 13th television series Crystal Lake, with filming, and this is from Bloody Disgusting, by the way, with filming on the project underway as we speak. The series from Peacock and A24 is set to be an expanded prequel from the original slasher. I don't even know how you say that. Callum Vinson is playing young Jason Voorhees in the series, which just recently came out. Linda Cardellini. Yep, that's what I say, is playing Mrs. Voorhees. Cameron Scoggins is playing Dorf, also a character from the original Friday the 13th movie. Here we go. This is what I didn't know. Nick Cordileone as Crazy Ralph. Danielle Koch is playing Claudette, and Phoenix something is playing Barry. All characters from the original movie. And now Steve Christ. Oh, here we go. So, fan website, Friday the 13th franchise, additional reports today. Nancy Nagrant is joined the cast as Kay Christie, a relative of Steve Christie, the head counselor from Friday the 13th. What I took away from this, I love that we have a relative coming from Friday the 13th from a character, and they the thing about this that I have been complaining about that I wanted is connective tissue to that first movie.
Yeah.
So much so, I wanted Crazy Ralph. We got a Crazy Ralph, and I didn't know that. What you think?
I like Crazy Ralph. And then Barry and Claudette would be actually the first counselors that are killed in the very beginning of the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Love it.
So
Love Jim coming in with the info.
Yeah. So you want the connectivity, and I think one of the things that concerns me with this universe, it doesn't actually concern me. I don't care. I'm fine with it. But I think the audience, the people on the internet are going to throw a fit about is that this is a new universe.
Yeah.
So there is no canon.
No,
this is it. There are going to be people like, well, that's not how it happens, or this is not how this is going to happen, or
right.
Bates Motel did it, Hannibal did it, other shows have done it before, and it's fine. It works.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be a new universe. So we can kill Crazy Ralph in this thing.
Yeah.
Or we, it doesn't have to follow the rules. It's great to see characters.
Right.
I'm all for bringing in characters that we know, but let's see them in a slightly different way and realize that just because they're there and we've seen them die in a movie one way doesn't mean they can't die in the show in a different way.
Fair. Very fair.
How about you? I mean, I know you're not vast into this, but the connective tissue to the original story seems kind of rad to me, especially that we are getting Jason. Now, a lot of before this was is Jason even a part of this thing? Is this before she even got pregnant or anything? No, he's a full-blown person.
Right. No,
this. And I've heard that there could be an adult version of him, too.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that, too.
I like the idea that there will be Easter eggs, and that's what I'm feeling. I feel like these characters are very not necessarily prominent characters.
Okay.
And so it's that Easter egg, it's that deep dive, if you know, you know.
Right.
And that's kind of cool. And I agree that I hope people don't look at it being oh, but the you messed up because this character da. No, it has very clearly said it's its own thing and just pulling the vibes from the first one. And that's how I'm looking at it's just pulling in vibes.
Yeah. And on stage when he said, a sequel movie, a lot of people are wait, are you in the same verse? I don't think so. I think Jim put it perfectly. Jason Universe has started. So everything that you've known, not necessarily isn't canon to a world, but what's going on now is a start of new.
What's happening now is happening.
Right. Now. What happened to then? Just missed it.
It's happening now.
When will then be now? Soon. And how soon? Right now. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. That's enough of Jason talk for this. Let's move on. Predator had a panel. Wicked fucking panel. I'm talking the King Predator came out. He was talking all kinds of Yuga or Yugi or whatever the fuck language it is. He had his infrared scanning the crowd, found Kevin Smith, who hosted the panel. And not a lot of Predator Badlands stuff, I feel, had to come out because a trailer dropped just before that, earlier in the week, which I reacted to. Go back and watch that trailer reaction, please, please, please. But what they did at the panel, Jim told me, and it was a big news thing. We tried to do it 14 times. They added a new epilogue to Predator Killer of Killers.
Yeah.
And that epilogue
extended it.
Spoilers, if you haven't watched it or, too bad, I'm spoiling it. The movie's been out for months now. The new epilogue starts with the lead from Prey because the original movie ends just showing her, the lead from Prey, oh my God, they got her. But now it starts with her and then scans over, and then we see Danny Glover's Predator 2 character. And then it goes even farther, and it shows Dutch, Arnold Schwarzenegger, from Predator. And then, boom, credits. And a lot of news, and Dan Trachtenberg came out being I've talked to Arnold. I gave Arnold ideas, and that's kind of where we're going with this. Jim, I've retracted everything that I had said of what I think Dan Trachtenberg's third film is. 100% he is making an Avengers-style Predator movie. We are getting Prey, Danny, and Dutch in a cartoon movie. You have to do cartoon with this.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm theorizing. We're going to get a cartoon movie with all of them. During this, Danny Glover's character is going to die.
Oh.
Dan Trachtenberg's next film, like live action film, is going to feature her from Prey and Dutch old dealing with this shit. And I don't know if it's going to be like they're stuck on the Predator planet or whatever. But I think this is the route we're going to go, and maybe you do incorporate some of the characters from former movies and even Killer of Killers. I want that so bad I can taste it. What are your thoughts on this?
I had the same idea. My only thing I kept thinking of is that they kind of already did something similar with Predators.
Oh,
Whatever
okay.
the Robert Rodriguez one was.
Yes, Predators. Yes.
Yeah. And I feel like that's the only thing that I had was where I was like, well, we kind of already did that, just not with characters that we knew.
Right.
But I definitely see an animated version because they seem to be fairly young in their
Yes,
thing.
they're still in the prime. Like Danny Glover looked just as sweaty in that cartoon as he did in Predator 2.
Yeah, so I'd rather see an animated version than try to de-age them for an entire movie. I don't know that you bring Arnold back into live action. I'm fine with it if they want to, but I don't know if they do. I don't know where you go live action after this. I think until we get Badlands, I don't know.
I think you do a live action, and maybe it. So this is my take. Killers of Killers 2, the three, because what they did in Killers of Killers was make it anthology, 3 separate characters, then they joined in at the end.
Okay.
That's exactly what you do with this. A 10-minute journey with her. How did she get caught? 10-minute journey. How did Danny get caught? 10-minute journey. How did Dutch get caught? Then that's 30 minutes. The next hour of that movie is them working together to either get off the planet or something happens.
Yeah.
Then Predator live action movie, it's her and him, and you could do kind of a like, this is what happened, just in case if you didn't watch Killer or Killers 2, this time it's personal.
What
or
happened
Electric
was...
Boogaloo, either or. And then you give me a movie. And yes, Predators did have them on a planet or whatever, and maybe that's what the cartoon could be. But then if you have them come back to Earth and like she has to integrate in Earth, but Predators are so fucking mad that they're coming. The different style of a movie is almost, it becomes Independence Day. It becomes, oh no, it's the entire Earth going after these guys. Or, I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
I mean, you can show those survivors into the middle of an Alien versus Predator movie.
Exactly. What if that is AVP? What if AVP is they found xenomorphs and fucking they have to get through this? I mean, ooh, woo, I'm tingling.
I can't.
What are your big takeaways?
I'm here. I'm here for the ride.
Wow.
I'm
wow.
here for the
That's
ride.
It?
I'm just, you know.
I'm here for the ride.
No, here's what I will say. I mean, seeing Dutch.
Yeah.
And whatever role that could play in the future excited me. Like, because, you know, for me, I'm selective when it comes, you know, to watching some of the newer Predator and things like that. I like them.
You play the game like a banshee.
Listen. I will survive.
Put on your Sue Storm pants. You're going to survive.
Yes.
I
mean, I play as Dutch, so let's go.
Let's go.
It personally makes me want to, you know, get back. Like, okay. Like, you know what I mean?
Immediately, I was like, I'm ready. Like, for Halloween season, gotta watch Predator, gotta watch Predator 2.
Oh.
I need it. I need it in my life.
Yeah,
but there's a bit of me, I'm like, do I save it for when... Well, I guess Badlands, I could watch it. Who knows if there is a connective tissue to it? Who fucking knows if Arnold's not in that movie? Oh. Well, I mean, we just put him in this cartoon. You don't know. You don't know. I want this movie so badly.
Yeah, you do.
Now I'm freaking me out. What if Arnold's in Badlands?
You're going to hype yourself up and then he's not going to be in it and you're going to feel disappointed on something that nobody even freaking said. Like, what in the world? You're going to come out and be like, dude, this is true. This is true. He's going to be like, it was a horrible movie. Why? Dutch wasn't in it. Did it say Dutch was going to be in it?
Worst
No.
post-credit. That's why.
Yeah. No.
Well, listen.
Okay.
Listen. I'm not hyping myself
I
up.
expected
But
something I did not know, and it didn't happen, so screw me.
What say you? What say you about The Predator? Did you like this panel? Are you excited about Arnold coming back? Are you going to go see Badlands? Are you like me? Could there be something? Who knows?
I will say they had like the whole Badlands like interactive experience, and that looked really cool.
And there was like 17,000 Predator masks that they gave away.
Yeah,
like the entire audience had the
Speaking
new mask,
of,
which
and I meant
great.
to say this with the Jason hat is on eBay for like $100.
I don't need it. I have a Halloween Horror Night shirt.
I know. No. I know, but it was just funny to me.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I thought there were going to be more. There really are not.
Oh,
I only saw 2, which also makes sense to me because I feel like if you're going to go, you're a true fan. I would hope.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Sick. All right. Other thing that happened, Tron Ares had a panel. Tron Ares had a new trailer that's fantastic. Boy, trailer blew me away. I enjoyed it. I think it looks good. I know nothing of this panel. If any new information drops, so if you guys know, let me know. I do know that if you look at the back right there, Nine Inch Nails at Comic-Con had the single of the song that was released, which you can listen to, but it was done in this triangle. Like the album looks like the triangle, which I thought was fantastic. The only thing I know from the panel is that fucking Kevin Smith, who was hosting yet again, said it's Morbin time, isn't it, Jared, or something?
Busy.
And Jared Leto was pissed. That's all I know. But also...
How could you be mad at like one of the most...
But question.
Comic-y, geekiest,
Like,
nerdiest...
Yeah, that's fair. Here's my thing.
Listen, if there's one thing I know, like Kevin Smith literally has no ill intent on anything.
No. He's a teddy bear.
That's what I mean. Like,
He's a teddy bear.
and he, I feel like, is the number one person when it comes to promoting film and seeing film and what it should be. So for me, like, there was no... like, oh, I just didn't know. Like, it was just no ill intent. So for anybody that would be upset, like, take a step back.
Okay. But also...
What?
Didn't Jared Leto just get hit with some misconduct lawsuit or some shit?
Yeah, it was pretty recent. I think that's why they've been kind of keeping him back a little bit.
But that's my thing. You did a whole panel.
Yeah, I'm surprised they had him out there, to be honest.
Oh.
The only thing I can think of is like it did it like it's not going through.
I thought you were about to say something that Jared Leto was like openly upset with.
With Kevin Smith?
Yeah.
No, he was visually, you could see that he was pissed at what Kevin said. But what gets me about this panel is that Jared Leto was on it and he's going through some misconduct lawsuits. But I thought what they were going to do is just keep him in the background. We were going to Ezra Miller him.
Put him in the
just
back.
keep him in the back. And then let this movie come out. He was full front force, okay? Full frontal by Jared Leto.
No.
And I'm not putting out there anything.
No.
But it was just wild. It was wild. Did you get any information from Tron?
No, nothing new.
Yeah.
I think they just kind of had nothing else to show. So
Yeah, they showed that trailer. I think they showed the trailer scene and played more music.
How much does it cost to go to
Comic-Con?
Yeah. Like San Diego one.
Hundreds.
And I feel like, I mean, there was a, like you kind of said in the beginning, like a sense of letdown, like of information or like...
Well, you figure there's not a lot going on. I mean, Marvel has nothing to show. Star Wars has nothing to show. DC has nothing to show.
But I feel like you buy...
Though DC was there with Peacemaker.
Tickets
well
ahead of time. Like,
yes.
Way ahead of time.
Yes.
So it's not like you're going to go in... like 2 weeks before being like, oh, you know what? I don't think they're going to have any information, so no point to buy a ticket.
A lot of people go for the exclusive merch.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I mean, as far as movie studios, they're either doing their own thing, or a lot of them moved over to CinemaCon.
Not only that, though, not only that,
Their own
and I get where
cons,
you're
too.
coming from because I'm a very movie guy, so movie stuff coming out's my jam, baby.
But I mean,
But Comic-Con in general is huge in collectors,
I understand that,
Comic-Con,
but I mean,
comics.
I understand that. However, I feel like in previous years, it's like, here, I'm showing you the first 20 minutes or 10 minutes, or I'm going to, surprise, show you the whole movie. And
No,
like
that's
that.
CinemaCon.
Oh.
That's CinemaCon.
But again, you would have Marvel on Hall H, but Marvel's got nothing right now.
Got it.
Like,
that's
the thing.
But like San Diego Comic-Con, like I feel like that's what I just said.
San Diego.
I feel like you even have more celebrities, and even like in that aspect.
I again, this is coming
would just
from
be
a
pissed.
standpoint of we're a horror show. Don't know if you know. So I'm only picking out the horror stuff. Like I said, Ryan Gosling was there. George Lucas on Sunday did his first ever panel at the event. So there are big things. I'm just picking and choosing what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
Just like Silent
Okay.
Night, Deadly Night trailer dropped during San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, you just show me this.
Silent Night, Deadly Night is a reboot of I mean, as much as Bloody Disgusting wants to be like it's the most iconic Christmas horror movie as you have ever seen, this movie is B movie tier.
Okay.
This trailer gives off that same energy. The movie stars as a guy who's wearing a Santa costume because the original plot is a kid watched his dad be killed by Santa, correct?
Yeah, something like that.
Like a fucking mall Santa killed a dad. Kid saw it, goes crazy, wears a suit, goes on a killing spree. The reason why this is very important to me is because the actor who played Corey Cunningham is playing the lead. He is the killer.
Okay.
If anybody knows me, I stand for Corey. That alone made me want to watch this movie. It looks like Schlock B movie. I will go see Schlock B movie.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a
You
good
don't
movie
have
to
to
remake.
go.
It's a good movie to remake.
Yes.
I mean, Terrifier's proven that there is an audience for unrated small releases.
100%.
And this is a remake of a movie from 40 years ago, which is great because it's not a movie from 3 years ago or something like that, which we do sometimes. So I think it is a good one to make a remake of, and it's a very simple plot. So there's a lot of play in there. Yeah, it is kind of a B movie, and the trailer does hype it up. But at the time, it did have all of that stuff going on with the moms out there, protesting against the movie because it made Santa into a killer, and it did actually create a lot of hype, I guess, anti-hype or whatever you want to recall it.
Right.
But it helped the movie. And also, I like that there's a little bit of like little nods, like we do some of the stuff with like the antler scene that's at the end of the trailer, like that's from the original movie. So there's a lot of fun stuff with that, and I think it's good. I mean, I'm into it. I'll watch it.
Well, I mean, we're in a new world where these horror movies are getting theatrical releases, even though sometimes these are back in the day movies, and by back in the day, I mean 2010.
That really is back in the day.
It is. Where I don't feel like these would get theatrical love, but the 80s would show these movies. And yes, they would make $50 fucking, but that's about it. But that's fine. They find their home video like releases. And with this movie being redone, like you said, it's going to find a theatrical audience. It's going to find its streaming audience. And then there's going to be collectors that want the Blu-ray. This movie is going to cost a hot cup of coffee, and I think they'll be able to make that fucking money back. And that'll be an example, which we are going to talk about in a little bit with your review. Don't talk to me that way. But yeah, no, I'm into this movie. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Gremlins 3. The script is done and awaiting the eyes of Steven Spielberg. Thoughts, Jim?
I mean, I'm excited for a Gremlins 3 if it's good. I would like to see Joe Dante come back. I would like to see Zach Galligan come back. I would like to see like a good legacy sequel, which sometimes we don't get. Sometimes we do. You know, balance it out. Obviously, you're going to have the young characters, and that's fine with me. But I would like to see Zach Galligan come back. If you get Phoebe Cates out of retirement, that'd be amazing.
Wild. You think Kevin Kline will let her out?
I think she just doesn't want it. Who knows? I don't know. But I mean, like, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you. You know, you can get your Happy Gilmores, which are hard watches, or you can get your Naked Guns, which are killing the Rotten Tomato scores. Jim, do you have interest in Gremlins?
No.
Okay. Jim, the first one was a Christmas movie. Second one did not take place during a holiday. Would you holiday this Gremlins 3?
I don't think you necessarily need to.
Okay. I'm into this. I do think you have to holiday it. I think that, not necessarily Christmas, but like a July 4th of some sort, a Halloween, if you will.
I think Halloween's too on the nose.
Yeah, could be. But I think if you put a holiday around it, it gives you the nostalgic feel of that first one.
St. Patty's Day.
And there it is. Drunk ass Gremlins. Yeah. That's what it's called. Drunk ass Gremlins.
Are you sure it wasn't during a holiday? Because she starts to go into a holiday speech.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, she does. That's right. There was a trauma. I don't know. Someone look that up. Let me know in the comments. But I think you holiday it. I think legacy, as you say, just come in with some fresh takes, animatronics. I'm interested because I think a lot of people clamor for that Steven Spielberg 80s nostalgia feel. And if we're going to do Goonies, why not do Gremlins? All right, it's time. It's time. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Jim went to the movie theater to go see Bambi. Horror take, The Reckoning. A horror take of Bambi. So, Jim, how packed was this theater?
There's a good number of people. I wouldn't call it packed. I mean, it was a bigger theater than I expected it to be in, to be honest. But there was definitely other people there. It was an interesting looking crowd. It wasn't the crowd I expected to see, but it was a lot of older people, I think, than I expected there to be.
That's fascinating. Is this done by the same groups that are doing the Mickey Mouses and the Honey and Blood and all that?
So Mickey Mouse is not part of the Pooniverse.
Is this part of the Pooniverse?
Yes, Bambi is part of the Pooniverse. Mickey, the Steamboat Willie stuff is all completely separate. The only stuff that's within the Pooniverse right now is Winnie the Pooh 1 and 2, and then Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare.
Oh, so there's 3 movies. This is the 4th.
Yes, this is the 4th of the Pooniverse.
Okay, the Pooniverse. How was this Pooniverse entry?
So it's the best killer deer movie I've ever seen.
That's it.
You know,
that's it.
It's better than Buck Wild and Doe Eyes. It was better than both of those.
Okay.
Which aren't actual movies, but I just made those up. And it was definitely better than that Unicorn movie, which I wanted to love, but I hate it.
Oh, the one with Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
Wow,
that's
I almost watched it.
To watch.
But again, that I didn't like it because I think my expectations were too high for it. But we can discuss that in a different review.
Yes.
So yeah, it's got some really good kills. It starts off with the animated storybook thing that they do in the Pooniverse movies, which you saw in the first Pooh. And it's got some really fun scenes. I enjoyed it. Yeah. As far as a Pooniverse ranking, I would put it above Pooh 1, but probably below Pooh 2 and Peter Pan, just because there's only so much you can do with a Bambi movie.
Did anybody show up with like children actually thinking
I didn't see
this
any
was
kids.
Bambi?
No kids.
I wish they did.
But there's something about Pooh 2, Pooh number 2 being your top is my favorite.
Yeah,
No,
Pooh 2 is the best. Yeah.
Pooh 2 is the best.
I watched Pooh 1. I didn't hate it, so I'm going to get on Pooh 2
I cannot
when I
with
can.
this.
Eventually, it'll end up on Peacock since I feel like they have whatever
Yeah,
deal.
we're still waiting on
with
Peter
these.
Pan on Peter Peacock.
Okay, so Petercock is coming.
Yeah,
Um,
and then the next one will be Pinocchio Unstrung, with Robert Englund as Cricket.
I'm fucking in. Nailed it. I'm into the universe now.
How?
I'm into
how
the
is
universe.
any of this possible?
How is this?
I just do not understand.
Public domain.
Public domain, you can make whatever you want. Once they become... This is what everybody's fear for when, like, we're coming up to Batman and Superman ending up on public domain. Just like how Mickey Mouse was. So that's why these Steamboat movies are coming out.
Jesus Christ.
So, Warner Brothers, get your paycheck going. Because I don't know how you're going to keep
Can you
Superman
not-
from being a horror fucking guy. Even though Brightburn's a horror, so who knows. What, can you not what?
Like
rebuy.
extend?
That's why I
Yeah.
said you got to. You can't. So someone can't
No.
write a check.
No, there's a limit to your copyrights for intellectual
Yes.
properties that run, I believe, 95 years or something like that. It's 95 years or 98 years or something like that.
Wow. I cannot process.
Fan of Night says people think it's around President's Day. I'm guessing that's the Gremlins take. Around President, that would make sense because that speech would be fucking ridiculous. Awesome. So Bambi's out. Would you say someone should
So
stream
St. Patty's Day would make sense.
Yes, it would.
Like a random.
A random. Do you think someone
I'm-
should watch Bambi?
Yeah, I definitely, but I'm a supporter of the Poonaverse. So,
Right.
Yeah.
It's all leading to an Avengers style movie, isn't it?
Yeah. After Pinocchio will be the Poonaverse movie.
Pooner. It's just
I
called
cannot
Poonaverse?
fathom any of this.
There is a
Like my processing skills for any of this is like no, just no.
show her the
Stop.
poster. Show her the poster when they announced the Poonaverse movie. Show her the poster that they have for the Poonaverse.
Yeah, it's
It's
almost
literally
like
called-
the Marvel. Yeah, it's Poonaverse.
Oh my
Yeah, it's got Winnie the
Lanta.
Pooh riding Bambi,
That's
not in a pink, not in a dirty
Stop
way.
verse.
Oh, I love
Poonaverse
that you knew.
poster.
I immediately thought that. I love that you knew. You were like, nope.
Let's see if I can.
Adjust.
Yeah, there it is. I found it. Let's see if I
What?
can pull it up.
Is this nonsense?
Come on, pull it up. There it is. I'm gonna screen share so we can all look at it. What's wrong?
No. Stop it.
There it is.
Someone should be ashamed of themselves. Hit the X right there, please.
Yeah, no problem. There's the X. There it is. Poonaverse.
What?
Do you see it, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monsters Assemble 2025. So is this all coming out this year?
No, it won't be 2025. It'll be 2026 at this point.
Okay. So in this
Like
poster,
it's even in the
I see
Avengers.
I see the
This
Pinocchio.
Monsters Assemble. Shut the
There's-
front door.
There's Bambi. There's Pooh.
Get the shit
Who's
off
the
my
top
screen.
hat? Who's the top hat?
That
top
might be Pan.
Oh my God, yes.
It almost looked like Mad Hatter.
Oh yeah, you're right. What if that's like Alice and stuff like that? You got to see these movies.
No,
No, not going to watch these with me.
no. I feel like my childhood would be ruined.
Took away Jim. Sorry, Jim.
Did. I feel like my childhood would be ruined.
Probably.
I would have scars.
Are you into the Poonaverse? Are you going to check out Bambi
What's
when
wrong
it
with
hits
you?
streaming? What are we
We
doing
already know
here?
what's wrong with Jim.
All right, Jim.
I mean,
thank you.
We don't have enough time to talk about what's wrong with me.
Fair.
We don't. Grab a chair. All right, Jim, thank you for stopping by and doing all
Yep.
of this. The show continues. We're moving on to a subject he's not about. But before we let you go, you want to plug anything?
No, I think I've done enough plugging with the Poonaverse and, the possibility of Pooh plugging Bambi.
Oh my God!
I can't wait till we watch it. It says executive producer Jim Zayas. Awesome.
Throwing his
All right.
full name out.
All right, Jim, you be good, man.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Jim. Oh my God! You cut me off.
Bye. Whatever. It's happening.
What is
Whatever.
wrong
He's
with
out of here.
you?
Nothing's wrong with me. I'm great. All right, now that Jim has left the chat, we will continue. We will continue this show with what you've been waiting for, which
Something
is
about Jim
just
walking
walking around with his camera going. Just walking around with his camera, showing us how he cooks. Let's get into Halloween Horror Nights. A lot of people were expecting an announcement this Thursday.
Yes. They weren't ready for that Tuesday.
Unbeknownst to them, but beknownst to Universal Destinations and Resorts, they announced 2 haunted houses coming to Universal Orlando, which is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Real quick, I would like to say, though, we said this. They were going to announce them together.
Did we?
Yes.
Did we? Did I?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I think you're right.
Yeah. We were like, we talked about that they could have announced one last Thursday, but they're like, no, if not, like, I think they're going to do it together. Let's leave.
Huh. What'd you say?
Leave it.
No. Oh, leave it. Yes. I thought you were trying to tell me the end of the stream. So, once again, on Tuesday, they announced Five Nights at Freddy's and WWE's The Horrors of the Wyatt Six.
By the way,
totally
thought that it was
6.
Like the homophone, yeah.
Yeah, no. 6.
Crazy.
6. What are your big takeaways from this announcement? I guess, what do you think of them announcing both at the same time? And what are your thoughts on both properties finally being announced?
First of all, I thought it was odd to announce 2 IPs, and it made me feel like they had some correlation as to if one wasn't going to be strong enough and the other would have to hold it. And I feel like it's a play on which one you feel like would be strong enough. And I say that in the sense that Five Nights at Freddy's, what the hell was the point of waiting when all you announced was the house?
Right.
Like, you kept saying it was going to be more, it's going to be more, it's going to be more, it's going to be interactive, it's going to be more than just a house.
Right.
With your initial announcement, so to just announce a house was odd to me.
Right.
And then when I think about, like, the merch aspect of it, like, you literally had both houses for merch, like, as a drop. So, as a consumer, if I wanted to go get merch, like, I feel like I would have picked one or the other versus it being like, oh, another house is announced, let me grab.
Right.
Oh, another house is announced, I got another paycheck this week, let me grab. Like, it's either or in my scenario, like, of looking at it. And then you're also comparing, which I don't like. I don't like the fact that they announced both. In the sense that it's an IP.
I told you that immediately, that I hate the fact that they were together because it comes across as, we announced the WWE house, but oh, you don't like that? Here's Five Nights at Freddy's. Isn't that the cool thing you wanted? Like, I know we didn't announce it. Like, why were you afraid of announcing this IP by itself?
Right.
When they both got merch, they both did the stained glass thing. Here's the picture of the stained glass,
which I love.
I love it. It looks great.
And that's also what I said. I said Freddy was going to be like Five Nights at Freddy was going to be at the bottom.
Yeah, because that's the main thing. It was the first thing. It was the
first
house they announced, and then the last house they announced.
I feel like you could have started with that stained
big
glass right then and there. The only thing I could think of. When they announced it, they didn't have this stained glass ready.
I mean, that's fair if something messed up and they were like, shit, we can't put that out.
I will say, I like the merch.
Fair. Oh, the shirt?
The shirt for Five Nights at Freddy. Like, that was pretty dope.
Shirt looks great. Yeah, so announcing with it really irked me, and it feels almost like, I know there's people out there that were like, oh, they're trying to announce everything by August 1st. And this felt like that rush. That being said, I don't think they've had a good system of release of information since probably 30.
Yeah. Well, and even thinking of it like, okay, so you made a good point of them releasing it because of the pay-per-view this weekend of wanting, like, that's a good conversation that you're plugging all weekend while you're doing your pay-per-view. So I would totally I totally would get that. And it seems very much when watching the clip, like the clip for the Wyatt House, as well as the merch, that the WWE forefront is very much there.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
yeah,
even
yeah.
said to you looking at it, I was like, oh, interesting that WWE is on the front. There's nothing on the sleeves. And then on the back is HHN.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, we can look at it real quick. So they have the Wyatt symbol in the front.
With the WWE.
And then a WWE logo
Nothing
below.
nothing on the sleeves.
And then on the back, it screams "Let Me In," Fiend face on it.
Very
and
interesting as
the
well.
logo in the bottom right, and then Halloween Horror Nights is the very bottom.
Whereas if you look at, do you have the other one up there?
No, I don't have Five Nights.
Oh, okay.
Five Nights.
Five Nights has the TV, old TV screen, and it's on the front of Halloween Horror Nights, which I thought was
Brilliant. It looks
chef's
great.
kiss.
I
For something
thought
that
for
I'm not even a
cartoon-
property, like I don't know that property to
Right.
want. I thought the shirt, I was like, oh, that's really
It's
cool.
a good looking
Like
shirt.
it makes me almost want the shirt without even knowing.
Right.
Which I feel like was a very odd feeling.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get that.
like just because I liked the look of it, I thought it was really cool.
I get that.
Especially because that's been their theme for all of their IPs is the
Right.
TV, and that's, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, you brought up something, and I want to get into, but if you could read the information, just scoot it.
Yeah, I know.
Scoot it. So start at top, whichever house
Five
is
Nights
first.
at Freddy's.
Okay, so talk about that.
Okay. Guests will fight to survive as they venture through an all-new haunted house inspired by the 2023 hit film Five Nights at Freddy's. Blumhouse's highest-grossing movie to date and an adaptation of the horror video game phenomenon. Guest will follow in the footsteps of Mike, who was recently fired and desperate for work so that he can keep custody of his little sister after he agrees to accept a position as a night security guard in an abandoned themed entertainment center, Freddy's Fazbear's Pizzeria. The terror will start as guests navigate the corridors and learn that nothing at Freddy's is what it seems when they encounter the supernatural and become lured into the black heart of an unspeakable nightmare.
Okay, so
The journey will bring guests face to face with full-scale replicas of the eerie characters from the film, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and Mr. Cupcake as they stalk visitors through iconic scenes including the security room and the showroom where the chilling characters performed. The larger-than-life characters for the haunted houses were created in collaboration with Jim Henson's Creature Shop, who also masterfully produced the animatronics and corresponding costumes for the fan favorite film.
So here's the thing about that before we move on to the Wyatt one. The entire time it's been like, wait till you see what we have.
Yeah.
Wait till you see how different this is from any other house. Wait till you see the directions we'll be able to pull you in the... It's a house. You made a house.
I don't know.
And you gave us Jim Henson, which is great. I love that we're going to have creatures created by the brilliant
That's
team
what I was
behind
going to
Jim.
say.
It was great. You guys are advertising this like it's a quiet place that had, no sound and fucking sign language and such. Like, that's cool. If you would have just advertised that with this house, of just being like, this house is going to be great. It's going to have Jim Henson's workshop.
Yeah.
It's going to be full animatronic. That's it. No, you advertised it. It's not a normal house. It's going to have interactive shit. You're going to go through things that are different.
I take it as that there's still something else interactive within that they have not released yet. I'm still holding on to that.
Well, that's what my problem is, though. You keep saying this and not in this media
because
email.
they haven't
Information.
divulged that yet. What I look at it as, okay, so here's the thing. Obviously, I'm not a huge Five Nights at Freddy's, like I haven't watched any of it type thing. But to me, it would be like saying, the person that created all of the aliens for the Predator versus Aliens, right? Like the person that created those masks had a hand in creating these animatronics that you will see in the house. Like the detail is there.
Okay.
That feels like a little bit of the excitement. Now, for somebody that would be like a fan or even thinking like Friday the 13th, that...
What, Sean Cunningham, Victor Miller, what are we
person
talking
who
about?
created the mask.
Huh?
Who did the mask?
For the new one?
Yeah.
Greg
we don't even need
Nicotero.
these. So, Greg Nicotero,
Yeah,
like, if you're saying to me that, like, oh, he was a part of this, there would be, like, a level of excitement to it, don't you think?
Yes and no, because you're talking about Jim Henson's creation shop. It's not Jim Henson. It's just the creation shop. Jim Henson.
But don't you think that that would mean, like, the animatronics would be, like, on point?
On fleek?
On fleek. Well, you missed it earlier when I said dope. I was like, oh, God, I just aged myself.
Right. That's rad. No, I guess where my issues are lying are you're just saying fancier words to tell me it's a regular house.
Fair.
Because when we went through A Quiet Place,
I
remember
feel
A Quiet
like
Place? Remember,
There
Can
is
I
still
finish?
an interactive part that they haven't said. I'm holding on to
But that's
that.
the issue. Here's my thing. If I don't care about the property, Five Nights at Freddy, spoiler alert, never watched it. Spoiler alert, never played it. Spoilers. I don't give a fuck about the property. Will I do my HHN homework, which you should check out on Patreon?
Care.
Cool. But I'm saying, if I'm a person that didn't go in, just like there's going to be people that go, I don't watch WWE.
For sure.
I don't care about this house.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do the other
I feel
nine.
like-
You should be drawing me in with more than, oh, there's going to be giant fucking teddy bears. There's giant teddy bears that are going to fucking wow you. And they're going to feed you pizza. That would okay, I get pizza out of the deal? That's neat.
This is like the
That's
time.
different. I'll go through this house.
This is like, what would pull you into the white van?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me the candy. Give me some candy. If you give me candy, I will come in your house.
You're not going to give me candy.
You're
They're
just
giving
telling
you
me
pizza.
I'm sorry. Just like A Quiet Place.
pizza.
When we went through A Quiet Place,
If you know
they were
it,
like,
comment.
those fucking creatures were all animatronics. That's how they touted it. And guess what happened when we left that year? Majority of people didn't have that in their top 5 house. So plugging that it's an animatronic don't mean shit.
No, I get that. I think that you are on the same wavelength as I am, that it doesn't make sense when they announce that it initially, like, it's going to be more than, and then they just come out and have a house announcement.
Right.
Because you're like, wait, you promised more than, which is why I'm holding on the fact that I still think that we're going to get more than. Which is why I also am hoping that that's why it's like the main part on the stained glass. Like, are you going to bleed into other aspects? Is the tribute store going to have like that arcade-esque feel? Is the like the HHN bar area?
Isn't the pizzeria right next door?
Yeah, it's so the arcade is on one side. There's the little area to get to the bathroom. Then Louis expanded because they learned from you and I that they did a wrongo by having those outside tables open when there was a line out the door, and we just sat down at the outside tables and were able to order.
Right.
They have now included that, so that is into the restaurant, because that's where they had what if they have like a scare actor dining type-esque experience?
That'd be great.
I don't think they will. I'm hoping and dreaming. And
But
praying,
also, and watch this. I'm gonna cut you out from your legs.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna cut you from your legs. We haven't had an IP use of Tribute Store in 4 years. Okay? Not since 2020, the last one. Okay? And that wasn't even a real year, technically.
I know.
So, this being said, if I'm just getting a house, then you should have announced this from the get-go, and it was your big IP. If there is nothing else,
What if the stained glass wasn't ready? That's what I
then
already
that's
heard.
the dumbest fucking thing in the world.
I don't know. I'm trying to give them
The
props.
stained glass
I feel
not
like-
being ready is the dumbest fucking thing.
I feel like they have made a lot of strides this year, and I'm holding them on a high regard.
This event is gonna be fucking amazing.
Sick.
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be rad. It's gonna be dope.
Wyatt sick.
So why don't you read about the Wyatts?
Yeah. Guests will be immersed in the world of WWE in the bi-coastal haunted houses, meaning it's at
It goes both ways.
Orlando and Hollywood.
Bye.
WWE presents the horrors of the Wyatt Six, where they will go head to head with Uncle Howdy, an experience
I knew it was gonna make you pop.
that not only features the Wyatt Six, but honors the legacy of Bray Wyatt.
Right.
The group derives from the creative mind of Bray Wyatt and was resurrected in 2024 by his brother Bo Dallas, also known as Uncle Howdy. See, I didn't realize that. I always knew him as Bo Dallas. The fearless leader of the Wyatt Six, the chilling crew of five. God
What?
bless it.
Oh man, the Wyatt Six are gonna fight the Five Nights at Freddy's teddy bears?
You wanna
now
read?
this is interactive.
You want to read it small.
Sure, I got glasses.
The chilling crew of five
Yeah.
has quickly emerged as one of the most disturbing and disruptive groups in WWE history, with its ominous presence and portrayal of dark and twisted characters, all of which will come to life at Halloween Horror Nights this fall. Horror fans brave enough to travel through the light of the lantern will find themselves transported into the maniacal minds of the Wyatt Six, where each member reigns supreme within their own horrific domains. Their Uncle Howdy, together with Ramblin' Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, and Huskus the Pig, will be waiting to take bloody retribution on a world that has abandoned them. Along the way, guests will be stalked by the eerie presence of the Fiend, Bray's sadistic alter ego, who looms within the shadows and beckons them to let him in.
Let me in.
Wow.
I'm excited in the sense of what I've always wanted a Bray Wyatt house, because once again, this house has been rumored for 6 years.
Yeah.
Ever since The Fiend has been a thing, this has been a maybe.
Yeah.
And what I find interesting about it, and this goes true to fact here, is that you hear all the time, oh, they're thinking about a property, and everybody automatically thinks it's that year coming, and not thinking about, oh no, it's the next one.
Yeah.
This is how this feels.
Yeah.
Is like, oh man, they're talking about, they were talking about it.
Yeah.
Contracts were
Yeah.
being made,
Yeah.
but it is for this year. Just like, what's wild, as a WWE watcher, like, these guys haven't been on TV for like 9 months.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they've won tag titles. And now this gets announced. Like, it shows you how, like, the booking is literally just for promotion.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. I like the guys. I want these guys to do well. It has nothing to do with it.
But here's what I will also say is, like, I think anybody on the outside that is not attuned to WWE, right? Like, have this idea, or at least I feel like in the back of my head, I personally would have this idea of, like, thinking I'm going to go in and be like, am I going to go through a house where it's just like all wrestling matches?
I'm into wrestling.
It's not that at all. Like,
Right.
from the get-go of seeing the Fun House? Is that what it's called?
Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, the Firefly Funhouse. Through Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
I initially seeing it thought, without like having the conversation of like, oh my god, this is very HHN, this is very horror, this is very creepy and disturbing. And I feel like that is what is going to be transported. It's not going to be like, oh look, I'm going in a house where I'm passing a ring and I'm seeing these two people fight. Like, I don't see that being, which is what I want, like, somebody who may not know.
Right.
Like that, I don't feel like that's at all what you're getting. You're going to get what you would probably come out thinking like, oh my God, that seems very original, like the thought process of it, but it's not. It's something that is placed within WWE of where they are creating this sadistic world.
Right. Yeah, no, for real. It's going to be dark and spooky, and I love the idea of each of these characters get a room that I feel has been in probably some notebook of Bray Wyatt of how he would do this. I wouldn't be surprised if Bray Wyatt did have a hand in kind of creating this before he passed. And they
may have even put a hold on it with him passing.
Yeah, because like they didn't want to do it.
Right. So. I still feel like this will pay tribute, pay homage to him in a, like, I mean, he's already on the merch, which that was shocked me.
That's what immediately put me over the edge about this, is because even in the media email is the fact of, in the background, the Fiend lurks. And that's exactly what this should be.
Yeah, because
this should all lead
his
to
creation.
the Fiend.
It's his...
It should lead to the Fiend. Yeah. Like, every room, he's in the background, he's doing his little grabs at you. Very Insidious-like.
Which also, I feel like, is creepy. Like, it is very unsettling of what this house could be. And it's kind of... I feel like this house is going to be that, like the one that surprises you, like that creeps in, the lurker,
someone's going to be like, God damn, that's actually really good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's going to be, I can't think of like the phrase that goes with that, but like the silent killer type of.
It's a sneaker.
Yeah. That's what I was going.
Okay, so that's wonderful about the houses. Earlier last week, they announced 2 shows coming. The first show was Nightmare Fuel, Circus of Decay. Yep. And then they announced later that day, same day, once again, double announcements. They announced Ghoulish, but no, it's specifically...
It's the water show.
Yeah, but it's called Hauntophonic, A Ghoulish Journey. My initial takeaway from that is, the last time I saw a Ghoulish show, I was not impressed. There's something about Halloween Horror Nights that's really driving me up the fucking wall. When they first did the water show was full of Universal monsters, Ghostbusters, whatever IP-driven shit all in it. And I was wowed. And they did Jack. Like, Jack was a part of it. Yeah. Like, really cool stuff. Then they came out with Ghoulish. And Ghoulish was a tale that they were trying to tell.
As old as time.
And when they said Ghoulish this time, I almost fucking vomited in my mouth because it was ghoulish. But
we haven't talked about that.
I love the water show. And during that time, when I saw it last time, I was ill from food poisoning from Halloween Horror Nights. Yep. So what a time. I still gave it a good grade.
You did. Not the food.
Not the food. That got passed. But I wonder if my feeling for the show was because of what was going on with me.
Fair.
So, I'm going in with an open book.
Okay.
I'm ready
Never mind.
Nightmare Fuel, I have seen. If it is your yum, I'm excited for you.
Fair.
If I have nothing to do and we just like, whatever, it's there, I might go see it.
Sit down.
I have no need to go see. But if I see it, I see it. I'm excited for those excited.
I get that. I mean, we are going to be going...
Your feelings.
We are going to be going for quite a few nights.
Yeah.
So if it plays in, it plays in.
That's how I feel.
I'm excited about the water show because they've taken a hot minute of doing it. So I will obviously go and see.
And it's new. It's post the cinematic shit they came
Yeah,
up with.
yeah, and even like I'm interested. Is there a possibility of them using the drones
Right.
and things like that? Like how will those things play in?
Right.
Which excite me. So I'm hoping that that's there. The only thing that would, I guess, set it back is because when they have used the drones in the water show, the park is shut down.
Oh, you're right.
So I don't know how that will play.
Yeah.
But it still excites me. And even if I feel like if it's not IP heavy, I feel like as long as I am told a story, I guess, within it and it makes sense.
Right.
Not just like I'm gonna throw Little Boo up there or
Well, remember,
like that.
I was just mad because I felt like the cartoon was coming from Ghoulish, the original one. It came off very Disney. Like, I felt like I was watching The Legend
Yeah.
of Sleepy Hollow.
Well,
And
that's
if
why-
that was the take, you fucking nailed it. Was it the take I wanted?
No.
Absolutely not.
Well, it's hard. And I feel like that also transitioned to like, even when you think about the tribute store of like them heavily getting away from using some of the IPs
Right.
across the board, I feel like you can only hold that bandwidth for so long
Right.
before it becomes tiresome.
Right.
Even though, like, I'm not denying that there's creativity there. Like, I'm not trying to take that away from anybody by any means. But at the end of the day, what pulls people is a balance, which is why you have 5 and 5.
Right.
I'm talking about houses, like
Right,
5
right,
IPs,
right.
5 originals.
Right.
It's a balance. I don't want to just go through IPs. I really don't. Like we've seen that can be a mess with other
Yeah, like other
places.
places have
Yeah.
done, like, IP driven, and it
and
doesn't
we've
work
seen places that only do
Original.
originals, and it just has to be balanced. That's where you do, like, you literally end up going like, what's your favorite IP? What's your favorite original? You want to know why you do that? Because you cannot compare.
Right.
So when you think about a mashup of, okay, I'm going to do a Lagoon show, then I want a mashup.
So, and this is where I'll leave this for my thought. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Okay.
If this water show had bits of the chain one, the hell
Hatchet.
and chain, where it's like you see the horse riding and he's fucking chasing ghosts and shit, like, oh, that's neat. I love that. And then you show me El Artista and there's ghosts fucking going through the haunted house. Cool, love that. And then immediately I need to hear and then Jason going through the... You pull that off,
Yeah.
I'm all in.
I'll
But
see it
if
multiple times.
But if it's just, we made a fucking ghost story with El Artistra and here's fucking different ghosts.
As
I'ma
a
whole show,
thing, yeah.
I'm gonna be mad.
I don't think you'll be mad. I think you'll be like, this is a one and done. I think that's the difference.
Fair. Very
If
fair.
it's intermingled, it's going to be like, I want to see this again.
Right.
If it's,
Right.
and listen, I get it. When you're going multiple nights of like, I'm not talking just like, oh, we're going to be here. Like I said, we want to go 4 nights.
Right.
Okay, cool. If I'm going multiple nights throughout the entire HHN season, that's a different story of being like, yeah, this is cool. Let me see what has changed.
Right.
There's nothing that's going to change from our first night there to our last night there.
With this
within,
show,
yeah, you know what I mean? So unless it's something that's truly pulling you in.
Right. No,
It's
I
just
agree.
not.
I agree.
But I am very excited. I'm so excited it's back. I'm so excited that they're going to be utilizing that space
There's
again.
more.
Yeah.
There's more.
There's more. And that also means that there's a pull on people that are going to go to the show on both shows, which means a break in a sense on the capacity of lines and houses and food, which I need. That's what I'm excited about.
Next up's food. You know that's coming. But as an overall event,
Yeah.
you have 10 houses.
Yeah.
4 scare zones, 2 areas,
Yeah.
or whatever they're called, like scare area.
Yeah.
We'll call it between Mel's and the DJ Hell, whatever the fuck it's called.
Sorry.
You'll have Death Eaters, which were announced. Not really much more that we have to go on. It's
nothing new in that aspect. Still excited. Still
going
to go see it.
Yeah, it'll have a show. It'll have Death Eaters walking around. It'll make the audience disperse everywhere.
And the interaction with the Death Eaters, I feel like, is why people continuously go back. Because it's different.
As this event.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm really excited. Like, I was very fearful, in all honesty, of going in. Actually, you and I had a conversation that, like, if it's not pulling, like, it's a lot of money when you are out of town to go in. Like, you're talking about getting there, staying there, going multiple nights. Because listen, going one night, we could pull it off. We even talked about, that could be a thing.
I've already done one fucking whirlwind.
But I'm just saying.
I'll do a whirlwind too.
We even talked about, like, okay, well, this is possible. We could pull this off type thing. But hearing everything and how it does feel like more money is being put into the event. It does feel like more thought.
Ideas. Of
cohesiveness is in the event. I'm excited for.
Innovation.
I am truly looking forward, and it's a little scary of how much hype I feel going in. Like, I'm a little unnerved about it because, in all honesty, I'm feeling a lot of hype for the creativity and original concept, which is not like I'm going for the IP. Listen. Like, let's be very clear that Jason. Yeah. But
here's my thing. Halloween Horror Nights 30 took place a year after it was supposed to be 30. So going to 30, I was hyped up just because we've been gone a whole 2 years to come to this event. And we went
to
the Halloween
HHN
fall gimmick. That was fun. But, like, truly to be in HHN felt really great. And it was a Jack takeover everything, which I love Jack the Clown. So that had a lot of hype for me. But not since HHN 29 have I been so hyped for just a year to
overall,
go. And this is doing it for me.
Fair.
And I am excited because Friday we are doing a special hype list episode. We're doing a collaboration with Wolfman Rob. Get into that fog. We're doing a dual live stream. So whether you can watch it on the Death Curse Club or you can watch it on Wolfman Rob stream.
Oh, snappy snap.
We're doing it both at the same time. And we're going to have special guest Jimmy from Horrific Network coming on.
Oh.
And we are going to give our hype list for Scare Zones, for the haunted houses, for the 2 special zones. And if anything else drops, we'll talk about it, obviously. But I am excited.
So think about yours and have your list coming in and see kind of how
put them in the comments.
It lays with what we think and what we feel. And hopefully there's,
I hope Art the Clown wins for you.
Some fusion.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, there's 2 types of people in this world. 1 that just want Art the Clown, and 2, El Artistra. Origin of Horror. On that note, thank you for watching, listening. We are on Spotify, Apple, all those podcast feeds. We have a TeePublic store. If you want to help out the show, we have a Patreon where we just put out our first HHN homework of the season, which we watched all of Fallout, and we discuss what we hope.
Sure, you're awesome.
Oh, yeah, I do got the thing there. Yeah, HHN homework. It's on our Patreon. We watched it. We discussed what we hope to see in the house. We read the media email to figure it out. Wait till we get to Five Nights at Freddy's. And I come up with every interactive thing where a fucking teddy bear feeds me a slice of pizza, and that's why it's House of the Year.
I'd be getting into a van.
Anyways, follow us on Instagram, Death Curse Club. Brooke, thanks for coming on. Want to plug anything?
Bye!